to be honest, it's crazy to think that something could disappoint me, despite the fact that I went in with the bar set on the f***ing floor. They dug beneath it. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I bet you're wondering why you're watching me from the inside of my bathroom cabinet, and that, my friends, is because this is a vlog. I've actually been invited to my first and only Star Wars premiere ever, and it's funny because everybody's always making the joke that I talk enough shit about Star Wars that there's no way I'm ever gonna get invited to any Star Wars event, but it turns out we were all wrong. I have been invited to go tonight to a 2-episode premiere of The Acolyte, which interestingly enough, at the time of this video's recording, I just released an episode today about how I was not interested in watching this. But see, the key to not being interested is when I have to pay for it. Given that I was invited to go watch this for free and reviewing stuff is kind of my job, we're gonna go do this. Expectations-wise, though, I'm not gonna lie, my expectations for this show are kind of in the toilet. I've already made videos about how absolutely destroyed this show has gotten before it's even been released. I don't understand the complete hatred for it, but I also don't think this looks good at all. Star Wars is not really a property anymore that I think deserves 100% of our attention like it used to, but I'd be damned if I didn't give it a chance, and like I said, I got invited to watch this for free tonight, and they also specified that they wanted us there in cosplay, which gives me an excuse to be in cosplay, and any excuse to be in cosplay is good for me. To be honest, I think the real reason why I'm so excited about this is because I've never been invited to a Star Wars thing in my life, and I thought all of our theories were correct, like there's no way. Well, guess what? There is a way. Padme has a bun in this outfit, so I bought this clip-on. It looks like one of those hairy creatures from Star Trek. I don't know what you call them, but we're gonna clip this on. I haven't put on my belt yet because I have to put gas, so I don't want to look like I have a weapon. Oh, and also the one thing that everybody always dogs me about is that I always wear go-go boots with this. I don't care, you can pry my go-go boots out of my cold, dead fingers.
And as usual, Miami traffic is a bear, but at least I have music. The premiere was at the beautiful Regal at Dania Point. Here's a quick shot of my Geonosis Padme fit, and once we arrived, we went straight into the theater where I really wanted to vlog and talk a little bit before the show, but it was deathly silent like a library, so I thought I might as well just shut up and wait.
So I've officially just finished watching the first 2 episodes of The Acolyte, and to be honest, it's crazy to think that something could disappoint me, despite the fact that I went in with the bar set on the f***ing floor. They dug beneath it. This show genuinely feels like somebody gave every script in Star Wars to an AI and asked it to produce what they think looks like Star Wars, and that's the biggest problem with it. Every piece of dialogue feels poorly performed. I will say that SnarkyJay is actually the highlight. He is the only likable character, delivers a phenomenal performance. This is what I get for trying to record a review outside a movie theater. But anyway, he's the only one that delivers a believable performance and also a likable performance. Our main characters all feel like they're different versions of phoning it in. Cringe prevails here. It's the cringe strikes back. To be honest, every line is just exposition without actually trying. If it wasn't for the fact that I know people want to hear these reviews, I would not continue watching this. Based off 2 episodes, this has genuinely been one of the most disappointing experiences that Star Wars has ever delivered, and this is coming from somebody whose last name is Fett and had to live through the Book of Boba Fett. But in case you guys are tired of hearing of me ranting about Star Wars, I'm actually here with a couple of friends of mine, and we're gonna go ahead and get their perspective. So I'm here with one of my very good friends from the past few years, GC, and I want to know what you thought of The Acolyte.
Oh man, it was really rough, really slow start. I did love the fight choreography. I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. It's really good. It had a great skeleton, but like something just feels slightly off. I'm not sure what it is.
Could it be the fact that the script feels like it's written by 13-year-olds?
I mean, you're not wrong on that aspect, to be honest. The script does feel like it's written a little,
Does it feel like any character stood out to you at all as somebody that belongs on a Star Wars t-shirt?
That is a hard question. Honestly, that is a very difficult question because like you said, the main cast did feel kind of like they were there for a paycheck. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like I said, we'll keep watching. We'll see how it goes.
Thank you very much, GC. Up next, I have thoughts from Donnell. Donnell, what did you think of the 2-episode premiere of The Acolyte?
That's a good question. Well, first off, first episode, without any spoilers, was very, 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 very slow. It kind of dragged on. I mean, I get first episode, you definitely want to introduce the characters, build their backstories, all that good stuff. But it just didn't deliver as well as they intended. Second episode, a little bit better, but not by much. That's not really saying too much.
Do you have any hope for this series at all?
I do. I know I've been hurt before. I shouldn't have hope, but I have hope that it's going to turn around. It's going to pick up. It's just a slow burn. We'll see as the series goes on. Hopefully I won't be eating these words, but we'll see.
I like that you used the phrase slow burn. Could you compare this at all to Andor, which was a slow burn that I happen to love on this channel and a lot of people thought was boring?
It's actually very similar to Andor. It started off very, very, very slow, just building momentum, and then once it took off, it took off. I'm hoping this is going to be the same effect, but only time will tell.
An optimistic opinion from Donnell. Next up, we're going to hear from Kyle, who my production team has decided to hand a light to so he can light himself ominously because he's Anakin. Anyways, Kyle, what do you think of Star Wars The Acolyte, the 2-episode premiere?
I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. Like we said, feels a little bit like Andor. I'm going to try to talk over this plane that's flying overhead right now. Anyways, a little bit of a slow burn. I have high hopes for what's to come. You know, first episode, a little slow. Character introduction, can't complain there. Would have liked a little bit more fast-paced, but anyways. Second episode, liked it a lot more. Fights were very cool. Story is not really grasping me right now, but like I said, we got a few more episodes to go, so we'll find out.
If you could compare this to any of the previous Star Wars movies, which movie would you compare it to?
I'm gonna go with Attack of the Clones. But like I said, we'll see. Maybe we can get up to Revenge of the Sith.
Attack of the Clones, ladies and gentlemen. That's all you need to know. Once again, it seems very much that I'm kind of like the more aggressive one here, and that's okay. We all know I'm an asshole. That's why I'm SnarkyJay. I don't think this is going to get any better. I unfortunately don't have the same optimism that everybody else has. I have the spirit of the Empire Strikes Back. Everybody else has a new hope, but I lost mine a long time ago. And that's all from me. I've been SnarkyJay. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. For more SnarkyJay, be sure to catch me on Twitch every Tuesday and Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. You can also check out my Instagram and let me know your thoughts on the 2-episode premiere of The Acolyte in the comments below. Just
Now underestimate my power.
Fuck off!
I'm a king.